Hey you, welcome to our channel. We've been busy working cleaning windows, as fun as that is. This window here had some really weird film on it. It was like a privacy film or something. There's color and decoration. When we peeled it off, it left like a residue, an adhesive or something like that on it. So I had to sit there with a razor blade for like an hour and scrape it all off. But it came out pretty clean. Most of the stuff has just been dirty. Obviously a good fresh coat of paint's gonna help when everything's done, but you don't want to put paint over all the dirt and grime and such. So we're trying to get it all clean, stripped, then be able to primer it, paint it, and go from there.
Oh, I should have picked the other side.
See, I don't need to do windows, I have her.
Disgusting.
What is that? Piece of glass?
At least it's not a tooth like I found yesterday.
You found a tooth?
Yep. It's in that garbage somewhere.
I'm not gonna dig it out. All right, so I guess I do windows. I think the dog scratched at this window.
There's scratches all over it.
Seems like it.
This is a pretty big doghouse.
Yeah. It's kind of funny turning a doghouse back into a usable area. The rain stopped for the moment, so I'm going to take you out and give you an update. So I'm not quite sure what all we showed you before in the last video. So if I double up on something, oh well. Got the back here. We used to have a dog kennel back here. The flooring and the chain link fence got all cleaned up. You'll see the cedar paneling there. That's to cover a hole where they had a dog door. We don't want any rodents coming in and visiting us. So on the far side, well, actually, since it's been raining, I mentioned in the video that the building is kind of sunk in a corner. Well, we kind of figured out why. So above and beyond re-leveling it, we're going to have to fix drainage, get the water so it runs away from the pier blocks. I got all the wood here cleared, cleaned up. Windows cleaned.
Well, at least it's cleaner than it was.
We're gonna paint, but everything's got to be done in stages. And so we got the first cleaning of the building, just kind of hosed it down, rinsed it down real quick. One of the big things we did is the front fence is now framed. Almost there. Can we finish it?
Not yet.
That's good. Good job. We're going to put cedar fence pickets up, but we want to wait until we paint the posts and such.
Everyone's gonna think it's gonna be white. Like I said, not gonna be white.
What's on your hair?
I don't know, you tell me. It's pretty white.
So we primered the posts on a dry day, and it's been raining ever since. I'm not sure if some of it washed off before it dried, but it had half a day to dry before it started raining. So it either washed off before it dried or it bled through. Hopefully one more coat of primer on top is going to fix it. So we've been noticing a lot of birds, so we decided to get a bird feeder. They are the messiest birds that you could find. I don't even think a napkin's is going to help them. They've left all of this on the floor. So what I think they're doing is they're going after the sunflower seeds and scattering the rest. Anyways, I think I'll leave the birds to it. One of the other things we've done in the past week is we moved the kitchen table here It was sitting lengthwise like this, but we couldn't open the storage door. So we took it apart, moved it over here. I think we're going to have to take it apart again, though, because the height, when you're standing at it, you see Krista's put a stool there. When you're standing at it, it is a little bit high to work with. Moving on. I don't know where Krista went. I don't know where she went. She ran off on me. Oh, the other thing, I think that's what she's watching. The other thing is the gutter for our RV cover. When it drips down, it's dripping down and going across the street, and we actually have a drainage grate. So we need to regrade the driveway a little bit in order to get the water to go that way. Because right now, the water's coming down and it's going straight across the road, and we don't want it to wash out the road. So you see a little yellow grate in the ground over here. We need to regrade this so that it's pushing the water that way to drain, and then it goes into a culvert underneath the road. Otherwise, it washes out right where Krista's at. You can see it's already starting to cut into it, huh? Right here. But over here, you'll see the drainage grate, and then you'll see the pipe comes out right here. So I'm hoping we can get this extended out, widen this out just like the rest of the road here. So I dug with the shovel, got a little bit of a ditch dug across the driveway to go into the drain. Had some pretty good rains. It's working so far. So we'll give it a little bit of time to see how that does, or if I need to go any heavier. And then we'll do the entire driveway, put a new layer of rock in after we get the grading done. Let's take you back into the cottage. I'll show you a few other things that we've been working on. So we've kind of just got things thrown in here right now. We'll get cleaned up more and organized. Krista has been trying to work on her green thumb. So we've got some seeds here and some seeds here. Nothing sprouting just yet. She did pick up a cilantro. I'm not sure what that one is. Thyme, maybe? Rosemary. Cilantro and rosemary. I don't know why I said thyme. And then over here is a basil. It's trying to die on us. Most of the sprouts, or whatever you call them, were wilted. So we trimmed them off, tried to keep what looked somewhat healthy, and hopefully it will spring back. If not, I'm not sure what happened. So we've got an oil heater in here to keep it somewhat warm, a little bit dry. So we figured the plants in here until they sprout and it starts warming up and not raining every single day outside. So we've got a little mini fridge to keep some drinks and some produce, because as everyone knows, an RV fridge isn't the biggest in the world. So it just gives us a little bit extra capacity. And then we did a little chest freezer as well. Picked it up at Costco for a good price, and that allows us to actually buy a Costco freezer item without, the freezer in the RV is just too small. We wouldn't be able to fit it otherwise. So Krista found the remote. I've got an Amazon Fire Stick. This TV was here. I'm going to see if it works real quick. If it does, great. If not, that's one more thing that we've got to get rid of. So first things first, can I get to the plug that's in here? I don't think there's a power button on this. Because it says power timer right here, but there's no button. Oh, it's up top. Well, after an hour, it still wouldn't boot up. So we're going to replace the TV, and we're going to replace the hell is it called? Fire stick.
I'm just here to check on my plant.
What?
I'm just here to check on my plant.
Check on your plants.
Yeah. It's a lettuce.
Yeah, you got a couple spots there.
Those are my peas, and that's my lettuce. He wasn't there this morning. So excited. I got 2 pea pods and a lettuce and another pea pod. I don't see anything else yet.
And then one in there, you said?
Yeah. He wasn't like that this morning because I looked at him earlier today.
I mean, I need your help to hold this. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Go for it. You should have it.
This thing's heavy.
Yeah. They probably have too many
it is light. Okay, you just direct me because I...
Oh, beautiful. I need the screwdriver.
I'll just stand here.
All right.
Thanks. At least it's not as heavy as... You can hurry up. Such a turd.
Just like the TV, things are updating very slowly. We're not doing a whole lot of work today outside because of 40 degrees and the rain, but that gives us some time to be able to get this into a little bit of a usable work area. If you have any ideas, things that you want to see a little bit more of, or just general questions, please leave them in the comments below. And of course, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.